Comprehensive Guide to Element 15, Health and Safety Practical Application. Welcome to Phani EHS Info. In this video, we'll focus on preparing for the NEBOSH IGC Practical Exam. We'll walk you through how to conduct a workplace safety inspection and create an effective report with your findings and recommendations. We'll also share some tips for your project and practical paper, along with example Viva questions to help you get ready for your exam. Safety Inspection. Let's begin with safety inspection. This involves conducting a detailed examination of a workplace to identify potential hazards and assess associated risks. Using checklists and observation techniques systematically helps in evaluating various aspects of the workplace. This thorough approach ensures that no potential risks are overlooked during the inspection. Report writing. Next, we move on to report writing. Documenting the findings from the safety inspection in a clear and structured manner is crucial. The report should include practical and actionable recommendations for improving health and safety. Effective report writing communicates the inspection results clearly and provides a solid basis for implementing necessary changes. Evaluation and improvement. Finally, let's cover evaluation and improvement. Reflecting on the effectiveness of existing control measures helps in understanding their impact. Suggesting improvements based on inspection findings and evaluation enhances overall health and safety performance. Continuous improvement is key to maintaining a safe working environment. Next, the 10 essential tips for practical project paper. 1. Know what's required. Read the guidelines. Make sure you understand what's expected for the project. Check the syllabus for details. To pick a good topic. Choose wisely. Select a topic that's relevant to health and safety and manageable with your resources. 3. Plan your work. Outline. Create a basic plan with key sections like risk assessment and safety measures. Timeline. Set deadlines for each part of the project to stay on track. 4. Do your research. Collect data, gather information from company records, interviews, and observations. Use resources, refer to books, guidelines, and NEBOSH materials for support. 5. Conduct a risk assessment. Find hazards. Identify potential dangers in your topic area. Evaluate risks. Assess how likely these dangers are and their potential impact. Suggest controls. Propose ways to reduce or manage these risks. 6. Write your report. Introduction. Briefly explain your project's purpose. Method. Describe how you collected and analyzed your data. Findings. Share what you discovered. Recommendations. Offer practical advice based on your findings. Conclusion. Summarize your project and its outcomes. 7. Follow NEBOSH guidelines. Format. Stick to any formatting rules provided. Reference. Properly cite any sources you use. 8. Check and improve. Proofread. Look for mistakes and make sure everything makes sense. Get feedback. Ask someone to review your work before you submit it. 9. Submit your project. Meet requirements. Ensure your project meets all guidelines and submit it on time. 10. Prepare for the Viva Voce. Review. Be ready to explain and discuss your project. Practice. Think about possible questions and rehearse your answers. Now, let's go over the 12 important Viva Voce questions. Describe the key elements of a health and safety policy. How would you ensure that this policy is effectively communicated and implemented within an organization? Key elements include commitment from leadership, clear responsibilities, specific arrangements, and a review process. To ensure effective communication and implementation, use training sessions, distribute written policies, post notices, and monitor compliance through regular audits. Explain the process of conducting a risk assessment. What steps would you take to identify hazards, assess risks, and implement control measures? The process involves identifying hazards, evaluating risks, likelihood and impact, and implementing control measures to mitigate these risks. Follow up with regular reviews to ensure effectiveness and adjust controls as necessary. Discuss the importance of safety training in the workplace. How would you evaluate the effectiveness of safety training programs? Safety training ensures employees understand hazards and safe practices, reducing the risk of accidents. Evaluate effectiveness through feedback surveys, monitoring behavior changes, and assessing incident rates before and after training. Can you describe a scenario where you identified a significant health and safety hazard in the workplace? What actions did you take to address this hazard? For example, discovering a faulty fire alarm system. I reported it immediately, arranged for repairs, and updated the risk assessment. I also informed staff about temporary fire safety measures while the system was fixed. How would you handle a situation where there is resistance from employees regarding the implementation of a new safety procedure? Address resistance by clearly explaining the benefits of the new procedure, involving employees in the development process, and providing adequate training and support to ease the transition. What are the key components of an emergency response plan? How would you test and review the effectiveness of this plan? Key components include defined procedures, assigned roles, communication methods, and emergency contacts. Test and review effectiveness through regular drills, after any actual emergencies, and update the plan based on feedback and new risks. Explain the role of personal protective equipment, PPE, in managing workplace risks. How would you ensure that PPE is used correctly and maintained properly? PPE protects workers from specific risks. Ensure correct use by providing training, conducting regular inspections, and enforcing compliance. Maintain PPE through routine checks and replacements as needed. Discuss the importance of record keeping in health and safety management. What types of records are essential, and how should they be managed? Record keeping is crucial for tracking incidents, training, and inspections. Essential records include accident reports, training logs, and safety inspections. Manage records securely, keep them up to date, and review them regularly for compliance and improvement. How would you conduct a safety inspection? What aspects would you focus on, and how would you follow up on any issues identified during the inspection? Conduct a safety inspection by examining work areas, equipment, and procedures. Focus on hazard identification, equipment condition, and adherence to safety protocols. Follow up by addressing identified issues promptly and verifying that corrective actions are effective. Explain the concept of hierarchy of control. How would you apply this concept when addressing a specific hazard in the workplace? The hierarchy of control prioritizes elimination, substitution, engineering controls, administrative controls, and PPE. Apply this concept by first attempting to eliminate the hazard, then substituting it with a safer option, and using engineering controls, administrative measures, and PPE as needed. Describe the process for reporting and investigating workplace accidents and incidents. What information would you collect, and how would you use it to prevent future occurrences? Report accidents immediately and collect information such as the incident details, witnesses, and contributing factors. Investigate to determine root causes and implement corrective actions. Use findings to improve safety procedures and prevent similar incidents. Discuss the role of leadership in promoting a positive safety culture within an organization. What actions can leaders take to influence and support safety initiatives? Leadership plays a crucial role by setting a safety example, supporting safety programs, and encouraging open communication about safety issues. Leaders can influence by actively participating in safety initiatives, recognizing and rewarding safe behavior, and addressing safety concerns promptly. Thanks for watching. For important questions and answers, and to learn about the remaining elements of NEBOSH IGC, please subscribe and follow my channel.